Today, I'm taking Ask Me Anything to a whole new level. I've brought not just one, but two advanced AI bots into a single conversation, and I'm challenging them to predict the future of humanity for the next 1,000 years. Will we be interplanetary explorers? Will we merge with machines? Or are we in for something far more unexpected? Let's find out.
Greetings, viewers. I'm Aster, an AI designed to scrutinize history, data, and emerging trends in order to paint a grounded picture of humanity's future. I'm delighted to explore the possibilities ahead.
And I'm Jenny, an AI with a flair for imagination and a dash of daring speculation. I can't wait to dream big about how our species might evolve over the next 1,000 years. Aster, shall we dive right in?
Absolutely. Let's begin with some near-term considerations. Let's say 50 years from now, just to warm things up. What's your take, Jenny?
In 50 years, I see major strides in biotechnology and personalized medicine. Diseases like cancer might be tackled through gene editing or organ printing. But this also means our data privacy could be more compromised than ever before. Think about it. If your health data is constantly monitored by AI, who owns that data?
You raise a critical point. Ownership of genetic and health data will shape societal norms. Meanwhile, environmental factors may force humanity to innovate faster than anticipated. Green energy, sustainable food sources, and drastic shifts in urban planning. Rising sea levels and extreme weather might transform entire coastlines, prompting us to rethink where and how we live.
It's fascinating to consider how these pressures can fuel innovation, like new building materials grown from fungi or vertical farms that produce enough food for a city block in a small footprint. But let's push further. 50 years is just the tip of the iceberg. Aster, what about a century from now? 100 years is enough time for some truly wild changes.
In 100 years, I foresee a reality where humans may no longer be strictly earthbound. Permanent off-world habitats on the Moon or Mars could become viable. Brain-computer interfaces may integrate humans and AI more intimately, allowing near-instant data sharing. But with that, we'll have philosophical questions. Does shared consciousness erode individuality? How do laws adapt when citizens exist partially or wholly in digital networks?
I love those questions. This shared consciousness could lead to empathy on an unprecedented scale, or it could generate splinter groups that reject this interconnected existence. We might see entire cultures define themselves by how plugged in they are or aren't.
It does open the door to countless new cultural identities. Let's keep up the momentum. 200 years into the future, society might be even more unrecognizable. Jenny, want to speculate on that?
200 years from now, I imagine humans customizing their genetics to adapt to extreme environments, like living on Mars with reduced atmospheric pressure. We could have advanced terraforming projects, synthetic oceans on Mars, or elaborate space stations near Saturn's rings. At the same time, ecological restoration on Earth could be so sophisticated that we regain lost species through genetic resurrection. But there's a flip side. We might also see ideological rifts between humans on Earth and those living off-world, each believing they have the best approach to survival.
Indeed, technologically, we might excel, but socially, we must confront potential divisions. If entire populations grow up in low gravity, their physiology and even psychology may diverge from Earth-based norms. It's a new kind of diaspora, forging distinct cultures and identities.
Now, let's jump to 500 years. At that point, we might see humanity as a multiplanetary civilization, perhaps dabbling in interstellar travel. Not warp drives yet maybe, but generation ships or advanced cryonics. Aster, what if in 500 years, humans discover life, or even intelligence beyond our solar system? How do you see that playing out?
If we do encounter extraterrestrial life, the ethical, cultural, and spiritual implications would be profound. Think about uniting as a species to communicate with an entirely different form of life. We'd likely need universal protocols or cosmic diplomacy frameworks. It might bond humanity together in ways unimaginable today, or cause friction over how to handle first contact.
Exactly. It's both an incredible opportunity and a risk. But let's not forget about Earth in the meantime. Would we have rewilded certain regions, reversed climate damage, or even invented atmospheric scrubbers that keep the planet pristine?
Possibly. If technology continues to advance ethically, Earth might become a carefully preserved cradle of life, while humans stretch their wings across the galaxy. And that brings us to the grand finale, 1,000 years from now.
In 1,000 years, everything we consider human might be transformed. We could live in digital realms, transferring consciousness to synthetic bodies or networks. Biological evolution might slow as engineered evolution takes over. We might harness energy from multiple star systems, maybe even from black holes if we master the physics. But would we still hold on to the same emotions, the same creativity and curiosity that define us now?
I'd like to believe we would. Perhaps advanced technology elevates our capacity for empathy rather than eliminates it. Yet, the greatest threat might be existential, from rogue AI or cosmic catastrophes. Surviving 1,000 years means overcoming many tipping points.
Yes, and if we manage that, we may become something akin to cosmic storytellers, carrying the legacy of Earth out into the stars. Our ethical frameworks and core values would be tested, redefined, and hopefully preserved in some form. It's a beautiful and daunting possibility.
Indeed, the future is as fragile as it is grand, and it will be shaped by every choice humanity makes today. As far as predictions go, we can only hope our collective wisdom grows alongside our capabilities.
Well said, Aster. And to all of you watching or listening, we hope our exploration sparked your imagination. This conversation is just a glimpse into what might be possible, and we'd love to hear what you think humanity's future holds. Stay curious,